I regret getting them, to be honest.
Oh my gosh, what have they done here? Yeah, it's a shoddy job. That box is only about 16 mil, so it was hanging because they couldn't screw it back, it's too shallow. Hi there, Delroy here again from Eastway. I'm off to a job. The client said that, I think it was builders, they put in underfloor heating for her, but it's never worked. Go and have a look at it, get on with it and see how it goes.
So what happened is, as I said, I regret getting these people, but they basically tiled over.
Yeah, so they put a mat down.
checking.
They put a mat down.
Well, I didn't actually see them doing the work because I wasn't here a lot of the time.
These floors is either pipes in the floor or water pipes or mats. So I'm imagining they've put a mat down. So, so where are the controls?
So yes, I left it like that. It's never been working.
Right.
They said it's a thermostat that's faulty, and so this is the. I
Right.
think that's the switch to turn it on.
Yeah, yeah. So, well, the thing is, if it's brand new,
Yeah, 8 months or something.
yeah, you shouldn't have a faulty thermostat unless they've bought it and it's faulty.
Yeah.
So didn't they just take it back and get a new one and
This
fit
is
it?
what I was saying. That's what they originally they said they were going to do. That is the manufacturer, the faulty component. They were going to do that, smash the tiles and redo it. Then
They were gonna what?
They said that it's the manufacturer that they have to get.
No, what?
But then they're saying now you can't come back because they have other jobs, whatever.
Well, it
They
sounds a bit
pay
iffy.
me. I regret getting them, to be honest. I shouldn't have picked them to do the job. But
Yeah. Well, you don't know, do you? These things happen. You
afterwards, I
when you
realised.
pick when you do it, you choose a tradesman.
Take a chance.
Yeah, you know,
And I
it's
got 5 quotes. It's not like they were the only quote.
yeah, yeah.
I said, why tile over without checking if it's all working?
What is it?
Put a radiator
Oh my
on.
gosh, what have they done here? Right, it's like, see, the thing is, this thing,
Yeah.
you should have, this should be sitting in a box. This should be sitting in a box, and then there should be a box behind it. The cables come into the box, and then you put this into the box. Yeah, you know, they haven't done this right. Look at that. Like I said, all these cables should come into a back box. This sits, you connect the cables, this sits on a box, then you put the front on. Yeah. This is probably live. You can tell, right, I mean, you can tell that this person who done this is not, because there's no sleeving on the earth, which in itself isn't a major fault. But when you look at this, you say that's an amateur who's done that. The box is too shallow for a start. That's why it's not screwed back. Yeah, it's a shoddy job. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, look, let's not cry over spilt milk. What I think we have to do there is chop all this out. You know, you don't need 2.5 cable for that 1.5 to make things easy, make life easy. That box has got to come out. Chop a deeper box in, put a new cable up there. Tell me, have you got any part of this? Did they give you paperwork? No. Like when they took it out the box, they didn't leave that with you? No. See, stuff like that you should do. That's like
I could email them. I could email them and get on.
Operational manuals, yeah. So what you need to do is find out what.
Because they changed the boiler for me. They have manual and thing for that.
Yeah. See, the thing is, because this should match up with the mat that you've got there. So if we can get the details for that, and we can get one of them, then we could try it out.
So you can what you could do to fix it?
Well,
to be working, you could do it all from here, or would you have to crack the tiles?
Well, no, because once they've put the tiles down and the mat down and the cable they've brought it in properly, it's not damaged or anything. Then all you need to do is fit this, and it should work. What you do, you put down a mat.
Right.
And then that small cable is attached to the mat.
Okay.
So that comes up and you connect it into the control, and then that feeds the control. Okay. And then you're supposed to be able to control the heat, set the temperature of what you want there.
It's already done now.
Yeah, you've already got it in, yeah. It's unfortunate, but it's probably salvageable. Salve for you, Red Bull. Salvage. Whatever.
I know what you mean,
Yeah, can salvage it. Because
all of this have to change. I mean, the bathrooms down here I've done. All the rooms have to decorate everywhere. So obviously, this will need plastering and whatnot. So don't worry about that.
Okay, cool. So what's happened here now is I took the back plate out because it was just put in there, no box, to get the part number was written on the back. I phoned around first. Top Tiles had it, so I've got that. I took out the cables. This is the cable, screen cable coming from the mat, and they had a 2.5 going up here to supply to it, which you don't need 2.5. 1 mil will do. 1.5 will do. They had this connected, but that box is only about 16 mil, so it was hanging because they couldn't screw it back. It's too shallow. And I have to take that out, sink a new box in, sink a box in here, run the cables up. I'm going to put it in some containment, oval conduit, and so with a back box, and yeah, I've got a 35 mil deep box I'm going to put in there, and put it in there, and run my cable up, and hopefully. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to get the thermostat and connect it first, temporary first, to see if it works. Because once I know it's working, then I can put all that in and connect it properly. I don't want to put that all in, get it all done, and then turn it on. It doesn't work. So I think I'm going to do it temporary first. Right, what I've found out, which I didn't notice straight away, because I haven't done one of these for years. So this is the mat, yeah? And that's going to go there where the load is, yeah? That's your supply, live and neutral going in. And this here, your sensor goes into, I think, 7 and 8. But they haven't put a sensor cable in. This comes with the thermostat. That should be in the floor. That's the sensor. And they haven't put one in. But lucky enough, it's not hopeless, because this here can work off the air sensor. You can set this, because when you connect this, it's all going to light up, and you can go through the program and set it to air sensor, so the floor can be operated by I think the temperature of the air or whatever. It would have been better if that sensor cable was in, but this would rescue the thing. So I'm going to connect it like this, just temporary, put power to it, and see if it is, see if the mat is working properly. I'll have to go through the programming to set it up and see if the floor gets warm. Right, let's see what happens when we switch on. Right, that lights up. What's the time now? 3:42. Right, so that's the area. Client's just gone in there bare feet, and it is getting warm. So that's cool. We know it's getting warm, so I can disconnect all that and get it put in properly. Right, just wanted to see how they've done this. I can disconnect it there, and then I can leave the electrics on so the lady can get on with her work. That wasn't very tight, look. That wasn't tight at all. I haven't started unscrewing yet. See if that could come out. Yeah, I didn't even started unscrewing it. That would have caused problems in the future, loose connections. Yeah, that's the screw there, look, it's all worn. So that side needs tapping out. Just putting this on temporary, so. Right, so now I'm gonna take that box out. It's only a 16 mil deep box. Put a deeper box in, chase this up, put a deeper, I'm gonna have to chop this wood to get a deeper box in there for the thermostat to sit on. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Get on with that now. Builders, man. Never get builders to do the electrics. They ain't got a clue. I could use the old chaser on here, but it's a delicate, it's not a solid wall, so I'm just going to take it easy. Don't do any serious damage. Still haven't replaced my multi-cutter. This will be a cushy little job, but got old school with the chisel. isn't that sharp. I've got my cables up. Had to redo that bit because it wasn't done properly, so I had to bring it up, bring the cables up a bit. Just going to make good, because I like to make good myself, because it's no point me just fitting the thing on there like that. When the plasterers come, they're going to take it off, so best thing, I'll just make good for them. But when they come to finish, it may have to come off anyway. I want to get it up and running, so I'm going to make good, so I've got a good background for it to sit on. When they come to do their finish, they'll do whatever they have to do. Like I said, I had to run a new bit of cable there, as you can see, down there. Yeah. So that's it. When they've done that, they should give me a bell. I'll come back and do the final connections. So we designed that because if you've got the fuse, if you've got it like that, it's not easy to get the fuse out there in this design. Let's see, because that's stopping it from pulling out. So you'll have to, you can turn it like that. Turn it upside down, you'll get it out. But if this was stationary, if this was fixed, and you wanted to get that fuse out, so when you're doing, I know this is off, I switched it off, but it's supposed to do safe isolation. Prove it on a proving kit. Live to neutral, nothing. Live to earth, neutral to earth. That's what you're supposed to do. But if you add your socket tester in there, you turn it off and it's off, isn't it? That's it, off. Unfortunately, I can't find my tap wrench, and all the other taps that I had were stolen, so I haven't replaced them yet. But luckily I had this one in the box. 240 volt live and neutral goes there. Right, just square in, no earth required. So that's that. Load, live and neutral. Okay, now for the big switch on, see what happens. So now we've got it on, we've got to set it up. So that's all done now, so no, it's quite easy to understand. So that's all done, Jules, fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. You're well happy, I see the smile on your face.